Welcome to Tuesday, last day of May 2022. This Day Weather Podcast brought to you by Cowboy State Daily. Cowboy State Daily has more original Wyoming news content than any other news organization in the state. Cowboy State Daily, sign up for their daily email newsletter and check them out on their Facebook page. Well, if you were out and about this weekend, you may have experienced all four seasons. With the very warm weather we had at the end of last week, and then the rain, and then, yes, the snow that occurred in some areas over the last couple of days. Now, it's going to be cool and wet for another day today and into the day tomorrow in many areas, especially down into portions of northern and eastern Colorado, far southern Wyoming, and the western high plains. Everybody is going to have colder than normal temperatures here for another couple of days as pieces of the weekend storm will hang on through tomorrow. It's going to be unseasonably chilly. There's still an opportunity that some of you could still see a few flakes of snow before the next 48 hours is over. Then we've got a nice warm up starting Thursday, and that warming trend will bring more typical weather Friday through Sunday, but we're going to have some late day thunderstorm activity east of the divide, and we'll show you that. More rain is coming, especially to Montana and northern Wyoming and parts of the Pacific Northwest and the Dakotas early to mid next week. So we're not done with the spring precipitation. Here is a shot of Powder River Pass. This is just one snapshot of what the mountain passes look like across many areas of the Intermountain West, especially the Montana and Wyoming and Idaho mountain passes this past weekend. This is Powder River Pass, west of Buffalo, Wyoming, during the morning hours of yesterday. Now look at these snow totals. This is just a snapshot of the snow totals, kind of the bigger ones. The Yellowstone Park area, over 20 inches of snow in some areas, but look at the Absaroka Mountains, 15 miles southeast of Wapiti. So this would be the mountains just west of Cody, 29 inches, 24 inches at Beartooth Lake. And probably, honestly, some of these totals probably after what we had yesterday evening and last night probably went over 30 inches in some of those northwest mountains of Wyoming. Some very significant snow in the Bighorn Mountains as well. And we've got other snowfall totals that are equally impressive in some other areas of west central Wyoming. Now look at some of the rain totals. Almost 2.5 inches of rain in Sheridan. Sheridan is now nearly an inch above average for the year to date, and on par or better than we were a year ago in the Sheridan area, much above average for the month. Gillette, look at Gillette. Gillette is pushing 4 inches of moisture for the month of May, and that was after a very wet April. Look at Gillette now. Gillette is nearly 2 inches above average for the year to date. Worland, just under an inch of rain yesterday. Well above average now, just above average for the year in Worland. And also Buffalo, Wyoming, one of the drier places, got over 2 inches of rain yesterday. And we did have some flooding advisories for areas along the Bighorn Mountains yesterday. Here's today's upper level chart. The main low now, heading up into south central Canada. However, this little low back over Utah, the Great Basin, is going to swing east today, tonight, and tomorrow. And what that will do is that will produce a little bit of rain and thunderstorm activity over Colorado and portions of far southern Wyoming later today, tonight, into tomorrow. Then we go into Wednesday with it weakening, but still kind of hanging around as it moves on through. What will happen after that, though, is a west to southwest wind flow in a broad area of high pressure. And what this will do is this will bring a warming trend. So I know, lousy weather for the 3-day weekend. Lousy weather. But as we hit the end of this weekend, end of the weekend, well, I think it's going to be more to your liking with warmer temperatures and a more typical pattern for early June with temperatures and conditions. But as we look at the chance for thunderstorm activity, what I'm showing you is where thunderstorms are likely going to develop at the end of the week and into the weekend. So likely what we're going to have is cooler than average temperatures today and Wednesday, some lingering areas of showers. I think most of Thursday for most of the region will be dry and warmer. But as we get on into Friday, and this is what I'm showing you is for Friday afternoon, and I'm just going to step you through where the thunderstorms are going to be forming in the afternoon hours as we get to the end of the week and the weekend. So it's going to be warmer, but late day thunderstorms Friday. Late day thunderstorms Saturday, and afternoon and evening thunderstorms Sunday. Now, notice that most of these through the weekend are along and east of the Front Range of Wyoming and Colorado. West of the divide, there's going to be some shower and thunderstorm activity, but not as much. It'll be basically the I-25 corridor and points east. There's going to be afternoon and evening thunderstorms for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and into Monday. Now notice Monday, we start to see some showers and thunderstorms on the western slope of Colorado into Utah here. And what's going to happen is that we're going to see an increased chance of Pacific moisture coming back in early to mid next week. Now, what I'm showing you is the 5-day precipitation total. This is Sunday through Wednesday of next week. So look at Montana and look at northern Wyoming, even down into central and northern California. There's going to be another band of showers and thunderstorms and basically an active pattern of shower and thunderstorm activity during the first half of next week, as while we're not seeing a big storm system come in per se, but rather we're going to see this low here off Vancouver Island, another Gulf of Alaska low, spit little disturbances through. And what these disturbances do in early June as they come on through, as they work with the heat of the day to form afternoon and evening thunderstorms. So for you folks in these northern areas, northern Wyoming, Montana, the western Dakotas, Nebraska, parts of eastern Wyoming and eastern Colorado, there's going to be frequent opportunities for showers and thunderstorms, and this extends back into the Pacific Northwest. So the first week of June, temperatures are going to be mild, not really warm, but mild, with more chances of afternoon and evening shower and thunderstorm activity moving on in. Now, this is a warmer regime, so we're not talking about heavy mountain snows. We're talking about a more typical pattern, but by no means is this a pattern that's really warm. We're not going to jump start into summer for the first week of June. In fact, this is the 10-day average of temperatures. Look at all the blue. Look at all the green. This is through June 9th. So for areas in the west and across the northern plains, this area right here, for the first 9 days of June, the average temperatures, if you add all the temperatures up, is going to be a little bit colder than average. So it's not going to jump start into summer in June, at least for the first 10 days of the month. Have yourself a good Tuesday. We'll see you.